This kind of looks chaotic, but it's fine. Welcome to the packing list of an excessive overpacker. My school district is paying for me and several others to go to a teacher conference on conscious discipline. And we are there for 5 days. They pay for the hotel stay. We get a food stipend. It's great. In some ways, it's kind of like a free vacation. You just have to sit in class for like 9 hours a day. But there's a pool. It's by a lot of fun shopping things in Minnesota. If you're familiar with the Woodbury area, they have lots of outlet malls. It's like a half hour from the Mall of America. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. 5 days is kind of a long time, and I don't know what to pack. I have gone to a teacher conference before. It was the summer after my very first year. We were learning about the Bridges math curriculum, which is the curriculum we still use for math now. In any case, this place we're going to, the conference is being held at a middle school. It could either be very, very cold, like serious air conditioning, like when we go to our middle school. I always like wear pants and a hoodie because it's absolutely freezing. But if I was to go to my school, we just have window AC units, and so it's really not that cold at all. And like 3 years ago, we didn't have AC at all at my school, so it could be very, very hot. The highs this week is like 90. So I really don't know what to bring. And that just adds to the excessive waste. Anyways, it's 9 o'clock now. We're leaving at 2, which is great as an overpacker because I can just gather my things as I use them. So my hair's a little wet, just got out of the shower. So first we can start with the shower products and we'll just continue adding and adding and adding until it's time to go. Okay, we are mostly ready to put the stuff in the suitcase. There's a couple more things that are in my last load of laundry that I'm just waiting for. So we're gonna start with my backpack. So this is what I'll be carrying around during the professional development. This is a little cow pack. I love it because it's really small. And during the school year, it keeps me accountable that I'm not carting around piles and piles of junk. I try not to bring anything home because I know I'm not gonna do it anyways. So like this is the absolute perfect size. And I got it from TJ Maxx for like 50 bucks when the normal price ones are like 100, which still isn't terrible for something that I've had for 3 years, but I'm obsessed with it. And I like that it's kind of like professional too, because I have a young looking face and sometimes I dress kind of young. So it gives me a little bit more of a professional vibe. So yes, the cow pack. I think the color is rose gold. I've got my MacBook and there's just this little computer pocket right here. So that's really nice. And then it also has 2 smaller pockets. So right here, I already have just a little packet of tissues because that's the worst, having a sniffly nose and air conditioning. There's nothing in this pocket and I'll probably keep it that way. Got a container of just pens, markers, highlighters that are always in here. And then I like to put my electronics in there because then I can just keep an eye on it. This is my portable speaker. Most of the time during the school year, it's not in there, but it's been in there because I had it during the last week of school and we were using for things outside. And it'll be nice to use during the pool. And it's the same charger that my phone uses. So it's not like I'm having to carry around any extra chargers. So we'll keep that in there. Lady products, it's always in there. You never know who needs to borrow something or if I need it. And then I've got my blue light glasses. These are really cute rainbow ones. As I've gotten a little bit older, I'm in my 30s now. Sometimes if I'm staring at my computer for too long, I can tell that, oh, my eyes are starting to hurt. And then I've got this mess of cords. So this charges my phone or my Apple Watch. This would charge my AirPods if I had the newest version, but I don't. I still have like the really old lightning cable kind. But anyways, I don't have a normal Apple Watch charger anymore because they're at school. So I'm bringing this. And then I've got my computer cord in here too. And then connected to that is the lightning cord. It's got the cute little bow on it so that I can remember that this is for my iPad. This is for my AirPods. And I still have an iPod 5. I think that's what it is, like your normal iPod Touch. Occasionally, if I want to break that up, that's this charger too. All that is just going to go in here too. And then in here, we have my AirPods, which I will probably be using in the car. Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. There's like 4 games on at once at 2 o'clock. I've got my portable charger, which can just go right on my phone if I need it. And then this big mess right here is excessive. Yes. It's my Roku remote and the Roku plugin. Hopefully that it'll work on the hotel TV because I've got lots of important TV that I would like to be watching in the next 5 days. So yes, that's the backpack. And then at the conference, I'll be carrying around everything minus this. I don't need this. That'll be just for the hotel. But for now, it can just sit in here with the rest of my electronics. Actually, I think the plan is that we're going to the conference because there's like a pre-conference registration thing that will be there for a couple hours before we actually check into the hotel. So I'm gonna put this in my suitcase because I won't need this right away. I have my MacBook charger though, just in case. So this has been the bag that I've been using, I don't know, for the last month or so. I just like it because it's nice and casual. Most of the time I'm just bumming around TJ Maxx, Ross, or I'm at Walmart, so I don't need anything too fancy. So I've got my wallet, my coins, and then another mess of coins in there. So let's find something a little bit more sophisticated. So this green guy is basically the same thing as this yellow one, which we will not be using. I'm thinking that we'll go with this one. It's still pretty tame, but it's also nice looking. Except for I've got something right there. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that one. Apparently I have candy in here. So we've got our wallet, we've got our coins, and then I'll put my sunglasses in there from the car. Don't have any chapstick. Yes, I know, this is excessive. Don't mind me. This kind of looks chaotic, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take this stuff out first. We'll put clothes in the bottom and the rest of the not clothes on top, I think. So the hotel has a pool and it has a hot tub. We're there for 5 days. All these are swimsuits. I couldn't decide, so here we are, swimsuits. Hotel also has a gym, and the person I'm rooming with likes to work out, and I guess I don't mind it. So I've got a pair of tennis shoes, 5 pairs of socks. In here is all underwear. We're gonna call this underwear math because if I go swimming and I go to the gym and I get dressed every single day, that's 15 pairs of underwear. Underwear math. I was feeling really indecisive about what to bring. So I brought one dress. This is actually from Walmart. It's a longer one too, so I won't have to worry about, having leggings or anything. And it still has the tag on it. I haven't worn it yet, so that's one option. I also brought one pair of jeans. These do have holes in them, but whatever. I'm an adult. We can have holes in our jeans. And I'm really hoping to find more jeans at the outlet mall because I just tossed a couple pairs where the thighs were, fraying a little bit. So I am hoping to buy some while we are there, hopefully. This is an orange shirt from Shein that says Sunshine and Iced Coffee. That's like a, hanging out, outdoor mall. Same thing with this, little tank top. It's like 90s. And then one pair of jean shorts. So that's like not at the conference, messing around afterwards. Over here is more of our like conference clothing, except for pajama shirt, pajama shorts, Walmart, pajama pants, because I don't know what the temperature is going to be like. And then I have 3 sweaters. So this is Teach Create Motivate, I think. So one sweater. This is I Read Banned Books. And this is my favorite cardigan. It's black with the little smileys on it. Kind of dresses up an outfit, but also like makes it fun. But it's still kind of plain that works with everything. And then this is a zip up. So 4 long sleeves plus the one I'm wearing. And then I went back and forth on if I was gonna wear like my normal teacher attire or try to be like casual adult, but I'm just gonna be myself. So this one says Lights, Camera, Teach, Smile. It's like a play on the Taylor Swift lyrics. Happy teacher. Straight out of lesson plans. Communication is for everyone. Okay, so I had to take this out of the laundry. This one is Teach, Teach, Teach. I like the pink. I like the orange. And so from the shirts that I picked out skirts that would kind of match. So like this orange would go good with that. And like with one of these black long sleeves, it all works. So nothing too crazy. So this is a skirt from, technically the brand is Beyond Yoga, and that's like a $60 skirt. I got it at Ross for like $10. Vast majority of my clothing, Ross, TJ Maxx, Walmart. Marika skirt, Adidas skirt, Aeropostale skirt. I think every single one of those came from Ross. And then this one's also Marika. I think I got that one at TJ Maxx. This one reminds me of like Dora the Explorer going on a hike. It's got good utility pockets. Okay, so most of the clothing, I think we can fit more right there in that corner. As I said, there's a gym. I tried to pick tank tops that would like work to be like working out, or like if we wanted to run to Target or the outlet malls, these would work too. So orange Under Armour. This is Target. I like how this one's like metallic-y, like shiny, but it's still that athletic material. This is Adidas. This one I got from Ross, but it's like a Nike American flag eagle, and this one's just a plain old gray Under Armour. And then shorts, I've got these ones I got just recently from Ross, as you can see the tag still on there. And then these green ones and these yellow ones. I thought about picking up 2 more pairs, but the chances of me buying more shorts there is highly likely because I just love athletic shorts. And like worst comes to worst, like I don't get sweaty in the bottom half of my body, so it'd be fine to rewear those. And then these are all just various bras and sports bras. Clothing wise, we're good. I'm wearing these Birkenstock sandals, the tennis shoes, and then I also have these purple like plasticky Birkenstocks, and that's what I'll wear to like the pool. And if someone wants to steal them, like have at it, I'll buy a new pair. Like these are old. Okay, so here's the clothing. I'm gonna zip this up. My address and my name's on the other side of this for when I traveled abroad. I'm not gonna be able to show you me zipping this, which is fine. You know how long it's been since I've used this suitcase? 5 years. It's upside down. One moment. Okay, so we've got shoes, we've got socks. I'm bringing 1 headband. I know, shocking. Got my hair dryer brush Revlon thing. An extension cord. Here's my charger. That would be my water bottle. So I like this one because it's the circle, but it's also a tumbler and you can stick your flavor in it. Because the conference is at a middle school, I'm assuming they'll have like the normal water bottle fillers. So this will be good. I always like to bring normal like shopping bags so that I can put in my like wet clothes or dirty clothes. But I also like to bring one of these like big reusable bags. This one's cute. It's old TJ Maxx because you never know what you might buy. It's always nice to have another bag around. I don't like hotel comforters, so I always bring my own blanket. This is a TJ Maxx one. Valentine's Day, obviously. Oh, I'm like sweating just touching this. But also I'm wearing long sleeves, so I guess that's my own fault. But Dan really likes to leave the house like freezing. Okay, blanket, a pillow, because I'm a face sleeper, so I literally sleep like, I tell people all the time if I'm ever dead, it's because I suffocated myself. Yes. Okay, we've got my snacks. Most likely I'll be carrying these for in the car. I like to get popcorn because I get car sick sometimes. That's always good. High chews are good, everybody likes them. And then a little bit of healthy. We've got some smart granola bars. I'm not driving, I'm hitch and ride with my coworker who I'm rooming with. And I don't want to be the person that's like, I'm hungry, can you take me to McDonald's? Like, I'll be fine. Got my snacks. I also have Nerd Gummy clusters. I always bring a reusable container for those because I never finish the whole pack. And I always rip it really badly. And then here's the container for the popcorn because I never finish the whole bag. Obviously, that'd be impressive if I could finish the whole bag. Okay, I'm gonna go for the high cheese in the suitcase. And then I can carry this in the car. Okay, so this is not coming with. I was gonna bring my Yorks, but now that I think about it, it's 90 degrees and these are gonna be sitting in the car for several hours because we don't check into the hotel first. So I think these are gonna have to stay. Sorry guys. My vitamins. Put those in here. This is almost everything. My water flosser is charging right now, so that's for like my toothbrushes. So I have one more bag to show you. So I'll show you these and I think I'll go see if it's done charging. In here we have like makeup sort of things. These are little reusable face wipes, nail polish in case I want to paint my nails. Normally during the summer I don't paint my nails because I'm covered in dirt from gardening, but nail polish, mascara, chapstick. This is my beauty blender in its little case. This is the color my toes are. I don't use like a full-on foundation during the summer. This is just like a tinted serum, which I really like. Lip oil, bronzer, highlighter, eyeshadow in case we don't get a little fancy. This is like a powder. This is my favorite when I've been outside too long or like chlorine pools. And then this is the powder puff that goes with that. We've got the Pretty Basic eyeshadow palette, well used, well loved. This is like a kind of a glittery bronzer. And you'll notice it's got like the colored liner in it, and then there's the clear one. I like to bring both of them just in case I buy something else. I'm a lady of containers. If you watch my classroom videos, you know that. And then I'm hoping to make this whole thing fit in the suitcase because I don't like being the person that stuff is strewn across the counter. So we'll see if we can make this fit without like breaking anything. We've got mouthwash, tampons, face masks, eye masks, that sort of thing. Hairbrush, my body scrub. This is for my scalp. I've got a crazy scalp, so I have crazy shampoo. This is my face wash. This is a spray I use right on my part. This is the body scent I'm going with for the week. I don't use deodorant in a stick. I use deodorant in lotion form. A razor. These are just like after you've cleansed your face. This is a lotion I'm using for the week. And I like to use this when I'm going outside and I don't need like actual sunscreen, but it gives you a nice like moisture layer. I think we're gonna go like this because then I can fit it like this in the suitcase. So like this bottom half will be down there and then I can put the stuff in there and it's not so big as this. We don't need this big one. This small one will work. And these are all like low, oops, please hold. These are all lotiony type things. So these will be fine in like a Ziploc. Whereas these are all full on liquid and you don't want those getting everywhere. So container with lid is good. Like that's perfect. Love it. If it wasn't for the pillow and the blanket, we'd have plenty of room, but I need them. This is our last little bit. We've got my water flosser. It's wireless, so I had to make sure that I charged it up. And then the little tip pieces in there. I love blasting my gums. And then this is our last little bag. It says makeup, but really there's no makeup in there. We've got micellar water for cleaning off my face. I love to bring a pair of scissors because you never know what you gotta cut, and I hate having to like rip a tag off if you buy something, so scissors come in handy. Toothpaste, toothbrush. This little owl has Q-tips in it. I use a lot of Q-tips because I have a lot of ear piercings. Serum I like to wear at night. This is a primer that I'm just working through, so I'm hoping to finish that and throw it away there. One hair clip, Vicks Vapor Rub. I love keeping this around because I hate the smell of beef jerky. Like it makes me nauseous, so this is really good to have. And if I get a sniffly nose, I like my Vapo inhaler too. A little Sudafed just in case I get a headache. Extra hair tie, a hand cream, and an extra little lip gloss. So we are packed and ready to go. It's just a matter of zipping up the suitcase now and getting to where we need to be so that my friend can pick me up. So hopefully I did not forget anything, and if I did, well, oops, I can buy it there, I guess. It's the nice thing about this trip is like I'm with a bunch of adults and we have our own transportation. When we did a lot of trips like this when I was in college, because I was in the college marching band, like we'd go to like Indianapolis, but you're stuck on a bus. So if you forget something, you're pretty much out of luck unless you can walk there. And it seemed like we were always in the budget hotels, which were in the absolute middle of nowhere. I get it. There was a lot of us. I am going to shove this all in my suitcase and I will see you guys in my next video. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a little vlogging while we're at this professional development. See what the vibe is. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.